Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. Starting from the BTC technical analysis, and bear in your mind support resistance lines are slightly changed, and we will move on to the on-chain data analysis. However, before we start, I've got a small request as usual. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. If you remember, we reached our long-awaited target that I was talking about a couple of weeks, $68,000 and $70,000 our target level. So we came right in between. From $69,000, we saw a massive correction. If you're taking a Fibonacci level from $69,000 all the way to this low at around 62,500, and you will get 0.618, which is a golden pocket right in here, which is going to be around 66,300 level. So as soon as we came to the 0.618, we had a first sell signal all the way up to $48,000, between $48,000 and $50,000. However, high probability setup came at around, as soon as we broke this low, as you can see at around $61,000, high probability setup we had, and shorted all the way up to again between $50,000 and $48,000. However, this price action we didn't expect, and then we had a quick recovery from $42,000. So if you shorted right from 618 with a tight stop loss all the way up to $48,000, $50,000, one could have been already up by 27%. However, as I said, high probability setup was around 63,500, 63,000 levels, all the way up to $48,000, $50,000. That provided over 20% profit. So again, if you're doing a leverage 10 times 230%, 5 times 115% profit in less than a couple of weeks. If we're going to take a look into a daily time frame, as I said, as long as we're going to be below 56,000, 56,500, the daily time frame will be either under the consolidation in this region or it will be underwater. So at the moment, with this candle, we started moving towards the bear zone. However, again, getting back into the $49,500, $50,000, we will be under the consolidation on the daily time frame. At the moment, daily time frame is still between consolidation and under the bear's control. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. If we're analyzing 4-hour time frame, as you can see from the resistance, now we've got high volume traded at around in this area. So at this stage, if we're going to analyze the 4-hour time frame, right at this moment, as you can see, we've got rejection right from the resistance line at around $51,000. The first rejection with a fake out on the 2-hour time frame SFP, and then we started dumping all the way right back into the lower line of this resistance, which is the same time this is confluence with the value area low. So yesterday we saw another pump right from there, and then we got dollar to dollar rejection right from 2,800 level. So at the same time, the lower line of this resistance acting as a support, and also as you can see, we have a confluence with a VWAP level. As long as we're going to be below this resistance, then we will be at around in this area. If we're going to break this level at around the lower line of this resistance, 46,800, highly likely the price action will come to this 0.618, the golden pocket. If we hold this level, we don't have many confluence around here, and then we will go again to test around the upper line of this resistance. If we're going to break this resistance, then the next resistance is going to be 50,500 area. If we can be able to change the market structure on the lower time frame and mid time frame, if we can be able to print the higher high structure, then the high time frame resistance is going to be around this resistance at around 54,500, 55,500 areas. As long as we're going to be below the 55,500, ideally this point of control and a weekly level, which is around 57,500, we cannot think about the new all-time high. At the moment, mid time frame is heavily under the bear's control. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. Under 2-hour time frame, as long as we're going to be below the 50,800, 50,500, then 2-hour will be heavily under the bear's control. So the levels are clear. First resistance, heavy resistance. Under the lower time frame, market structure will change. As soon as we break and claim this 50,800, we may have a higher high structure, and we will be going to test 54,000 all the way up to $55,000. Otherwise, keep an eye on to this level. As long as we're going to be above 45,700 and 400 levels, then we might have a bit of consolidation around here in the coming days. If you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. And one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. I would like to draw your attention to this chart where I shared via Twitter. In this advanced NVT stands for Network Value Transaction Signal. So I promise to explain in details. So as you can see, this is the green line, or light blue is the NVT line. And at the same time, this red line, resistance line. Each and every single time, as you can see, we dipped and touched to this green line, number of years that we've been following the same structure, and every single time we saw a price massively pump. So the price action in this scenario is this dark blue line. So as you can see, once we touched to this line right here, and then price started moving towards the upside. Same scenario happened in 2015, we started pumping. Same scenario happened in 2013-14, the bull market, we started pumping again. And in 2020, as you can see, March dump, after we saw the March dump, the price action started moving towards the upside. And then recently, 2021, the summertime, we saw we went below this green line, and the price action started moving towards the upside. However, when you use on-chain data analysis on a higher time frame, you have to give it time, 3 to 6 months, I would say. So at the same time, when we touched to this red line, we started dumping. However, this doesn't show that end of the bear market, but you need to be careful how to use this indicator. So it's like a oversold in this area with the green lines, as you can see, each time that we touched to this level. However, when you touched to the red line, it was overbought and we started decline in the market. So the conclusion that we can make on this chart is going to be, as long as the resistance lines that I mentioned earlier on, we're going to break those resistance, and highly likely the price action may go all the way up to $54,000 and $55,000, and then we will play level to level, and we will analyze from there on. However, at this moment, the NVT shows that we're heavily oversold condition. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.